my sister Patty, who, God rest her soul, I can't explain it, but there was this deeper spiritual connection I just didn't understand. And I just don't know how to explain it. Right. And so I remember being like maybe 5, 6 years old, and I'd go in her room, and the room, maybe because she was a hippie too. So it's like her room had Jimi Hendrix on the wall, and I was maybe 5. She's like 17, 16, 17 years old. And she'd play the song Foxy Lady. And she would encourage me. She's like, Jimbo, look at you dance. Oh, Jimbo. And, and she and the other song was Creedence, rolling down the river. And I go, please play Rolling. And I want to hear Foxy Lady. Right. And she'd play it. And she also was a protector. And the first time I really saw that was I was about 7 years old, and I was having a TV dinner. A lot of you don't know what a TV dinner is. That's when you ain't got no money, and your mom buys, deli turkey, and you're like, we're having hot turkey sandwiches, and you're living like a king. And they buy TV dinners. Oh my God, I loved TV dinners, and I insisted on having the ketchup in the bedroom as we watched. I think like Happy Days and Sanford, whatever we're watching on television. And the bottle of ketchup broke. And my mom, God rest her soul, she'd always have 2 or 3 drinks for bedtime. And she loved, she was a yeller, cursing. Ketchup and you're like, oh my God. And I remember my sister literally not physically pushing back, but she was like, you're not gonna do to this kid what you did to what happened. You stop your like, she was full blown, you're not touching this child. And I didn't really understand that. You're just like, whoa, my big sister's looking after me, and this is cool. And so as time went on, she was there the first time I did stand-up comedy. I would go to my sister's house. So there was this, and we'd have deep talks. I'd probably talk deepest with my sister Patty than definitely more than anyone of my other siblings. Like me and Patty would go deep. And I remember being in high school. All right. And I heard this song by Deep Purple. And it's Perfect Strangers. And I remember I was in a car with a bunch of people, and don't ask me why, the song and the lyrics, at that time in my life, I went, oh my God, Patty's going to be gone one day. And this song kind of represents how deep our spirituality relationship started in the realms of whatever. That I can't explain it, but that's the feeling I had. Even though she's still alive and all that, I felt like this is so Perfect Strangers. So with that, let me see. I am returning, the echo of a point in time, and distant faces shine. 1,000 warriors I have known, and laughing, and laughing as the spirits appear. All your life shadows another day. If you hear me talking on the wind, this is the part blew my mind, just with any death. If you hear me talking on the wind, like the whispers in your head, the whispers within from anyone that has passed. You've got to understand that you and I, even though I'm gone, we have to remain perfect strangers. Eventually, Patty passes, and we had a rough patch for whatever reasons. Probably mostly my ego and what I thought was whatever. Doesn't matter. We all forgave and amends, and it's all peace now. That song. So my sister passes. My dad passes, and I remember I was hiking. I think I was in New Jersey, and I was on this hiking path, and I sat down this field, right? And I started talking to my sister as if she was there. Like, I started really talking to her about her children, talking to her about her grandchildren, talking about memories I had with her, apologizing for certain things. And it was really beautiful. I cried and laughed. And then I walked all the way back to the car. And when I got in the car, I think it was a radio station out of Morristown, New Jersey. Oh my God, what the hell is it called? It doesn't matter. DHA. I think it was DHA. I loved listening to DHA in New Jersey, and that Perfect Strangers by Deep Purple comes on, and it was really. And as it came on, I had my windows down, and the wind, like, it was a beautiful breeze, and I was like, what? There's a term that I started doing with some friends where I know for a fact a lot of us feel this. Don't try to define it. This is what I try to stop trying to define it. Just when it's there, know it's there wherever you want it to come from. And you can say, oh, it's coincidence. You can say whatever you want. I know what I felt. I know the circumstances leading up to it. Enjoy those moments when they happen. And stop saying that's crazy or that's weird. That's weird. You felt, because when you tell these stories, you have other people going, all right, I didn't want to sound like a weirdo, but stop saying it's weird. Stop saying it's crazy. Stop saying, isn't that wild? Say, no, it's amazing. It's amazing what they hold from us, our capabilities. That's weird. That's weird. That's crazy. But when we feel those moments and we know those moments, it's amazing.